Hey guys, what's up? I'm Zombie Games. He's Big and Kill,
What's up?
and we're Undead Pair. Welcome back to another tale. Today we are reacting to
A Superman versus Goku
Hyourinjutsu.
by a guy named Hyourinjutsu. Hyourinjutsu. I think that's how you say it.
Mhm.
I'm not entirely
I don't know how
sure.
to say it exactly, but yes, let's see if this is BS or not.
Well, who do you think is gonna? Well, first off, when was this? This was okay. This was released in 2016, February 22nd, 2016. Who do you think would win?
So this is before MUI Goku. So
But he has blue.
I know, but depending on what Superman they're gonna use, because the way I've learned it is there's more Supermans that can beat Goku's, but there's also a bunch of Gokus that versions of Goku that can beat Superman.
This is true.
Certain
Yeah.
versions of it. So it could go either way. Well, let's see where this goes. You ready?
Yep.
Three, two, one, go.
Hmm. So he's thinking ahead. He's running on Shenron. No.
I just see something.
What's that?
When did the chapter come out for the manga of the Tournament of Power? Because if it came out in 2016, then you'd have MUI
Hmm.
or
Not sure.
UI
Oh, he's using Kaioken.
times two. But what version of Superman are they using?
Not sure. His costumes always stay the same throughout the year, so it's hard to say which version.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna assume they use the version that's kind of in the death battle between Goku and Superman, the first one. Because they didn't use the one where he's able to see Zoe solar systems. So maybe this is that one. That's how it works.
I know.
You know how Goku is.
Exactly. Yeah, because he's excited. He can finally go out. What? Why'd they go with Vegeta's music?
I don't know, because it's iconic, I guess.
No, it's not even Goku's music. I know it's iconic, but still. I ain't complaining, I'm just saying.
Oh, he's also able to. Yeah, that is one thing he was able to use at one point. Yeah.
What?
The Super Kaioken. Kaioken mixed with Super Saiyan. It's dangerous, but he's able to use it for short times.
And I mean, he did at one point use Destructo Disc.
True. Well, everyone's able to use Destructo Disc, even Vegeta.
No, I know. Because no one uses it for it.
Okay, maybe you should Superman, because now I'm actually starting to get kind of annoyed that you're not.
You're being too cocky.
Behold what? A giant ass laser? Yeah, sure. He's dealt with plenty of those.
Yeah, he gets fucking shot to the chest daily.
Oh, times 200. Oh!
Pulling out the Rock Lee.
I didn't know he had freaking weights in his feet. I knew his boots were weighted, but...
Actually, I can't say it was pulling the Rock Lee, because technically speaking, if you think about it, Rock Lee was pulling the Goku, because if you ever seen OG Dragon Ball, which you have, there's a scene when he's fighting Tien and
and he takes off his shirt, his wristbands, and his boots. Because they're all weighted.
So technically...
And he took off like 200, plus, kilograms of weight.
So technically speaking, Rock Lee was pulling the Goku.
Yeah.
Or took inspiration from it.
Oh, we figured it out, the sun.
But there's only one question I have.
What's that?
How the fuck is Goku breathing in space?
Saiyans are able to hold their breath for extended amounts of periods of time.
No, I know they're able to do that, but eventually it's gonna have to go back to it.
Oh yeah, of course. I think he's gonna. Of course, I'm pretty sure he's actually. I think keeping up pace. I mean, he's not switching between each form too fast. This is pretty in pace, I must say. So maybe he'll bring that up. I'm pretty sure. Because he didn't go from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan God all of a sudden. Ah, that's funny, Superman, considering that the second the sun's gone, it's a different story.
No, and then, not just that, he said his power has no limit.
Oh, he went to Super Saiyan 4!
That's cool. Yet, that statement makes no sense for one reason and one reason only.
What's that?
Superman's power has no limit, yet he got dog-washed by Darkseid, while Batman actually made Darkseid almost shit himself. And Batman is a mere mortal. A human. Has no abilities. He had the hell bad suit, but that was it. And he made Darkseid shit himself. Something Superman couldn't do. Superman lost to Darkseid. Batman held his own. And Batman's a mortal. A mere mortal. With mortal ass strength. He's using his spirit ball.
That's not gonna work against Superman. Here of Heart.
I know. What? Wait.
Is he aiming for the sun?
You ought to realize something. Goku's actually battle smart.
Okay, so he's actually okay. So he actually knows that Goku can survive this because Goku could easily survive Superman easily.
Exactly. He's smart enough.
Yeah, he's definitely smart enough.
But what if Spirit Bomb really destroy the sun?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to realize that the sun is just this red giant, and Vegeta was able to destroy the Earth at the Saiyan Saga. I'm pretty sure at the end of the Cell Saga, they could easily destroy the sun. But not even the Cell Saga, the Frieza Saga, if anything.
But I'm just...
Oh, to each their own power. Now Superman has to actually, you know, continue on with his own power, which can run out. Cause sure, he's invincible while the sun's around, but if it's gone, he has to use his own power.
Destroy the sun, and this actually proves that Goku's somewhat smart.
Well, yeah, battle smart.
Because if he destroys the sun, he realizes that he can just use the Dragon Balls to wish it back after he defeats Superman.
You know, he has a point. With it, what has Superman ever achieved?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not trying to hate towards any Superman fans out there, but realistically, what has Superman achieved without the sun?
No hate against Superman. He's just not my favorite hero.
Yeah, he literally doesn't train. He literally exists and he's strong. That's it.
I think Batman's one of my favorite superheroes, like a long time.
Like, and I don't mean to be like that guy, people, but that's literally what it is. He just exists and he's strong. That's it. That's why I don't respect Superman at all. Sure, he's cool on paper, but other than that, that's about it.
Yeah, but every movie's done Superman no justice.
Yeah.
They make it seem like in the movies that he has to fight to protect the Earth just because he has to, because he's strong, not because he wants to. But in every iteration of Superman,
oh, this is where he freaking uses all his power into like some sort of like flare mode or whatever. But doesn't he have to be in the sun for that? Because I remember Death Battle saying something about that.
Yeah, I think so, but I do not know. But let's see, he's in Super Saiyan Blue now. Come on.
I think Goku's fine. Well, maybe it's just because they've also stated that that is like a supernova, which, point blank, I'm pretty sure Goku could easily survive that. And it expands all of Superman's energy too, meaning he literally has nothing he can do now.
I mean,
but I guess same with Goku. That was the problem.
The question is though, what makes this tricky is how big is the DC's universe, the base universe?
Apparently, much more bigger than Dragon Balls, according to what I've heard. Oh? A spirit bomb?
What the? What? I mean, he technically did absorb the power of Spirit Bomb once.
Well, I mean, but how did he get this energy? All of a sudden. It still takes time, regardless of. Even in the tournament power, it still took him, like, at least a few minutes to make it happen.
I have no idea. Nor any key.
My life force?
This is my life force drain converted into pure energy.
Wait, so he's taking years off his life just to use energy?
Even though I've never once seen that.
Oh, Dragon Fist!
I ain't complaining because they're releasing all versions of Goku, but now that I think about it, have we even actually seen that in canon? Because he did
Dragon
technically
Fist?
create it. Yeah.
Well, no. GT.
Because I know, because he technically did create it.
Yeah, he did, but he never used it in canon, sadly. Which I would like to see.
I like to see him use moves that he actually made himself, because now that I think about it, in canon, is there a move he actually made himself? He learned every move that we know so far. Kaioken, King Kai, Spirit Bomb, King Kai,
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking hard here.
Kamehameha, Master
I'm
Roshi,
honestly thinking
Destructo
hard
Disc,
here.
Krillin.
I would say only fighting techniques are his like his own signature thing, like the Dragon Throw, because that is his own like signature thing.
Solar Flares, Tien, Super Saiyan is just the Saiyan transformation, so it's not anything of his own. That was cool though. It just didn't tell me who won.
So it's a tie, basically.
Well, in this version, I guess.
Well,
like,
I'm actually more happy with that than the version fucking Death Battle did, because they didn't even fucking give Goku a chance. This is, I feel like, how it would have went.
Exactly.
Like, even if none of them died, I feel like, in the end, if you use the version of the Superman that they used in the Death Battle version versus the version of Goku that they used in the Death Battle, I think it would end up just in a tie. Just them lying on the ground, unconscious.
Exactly.
Now, obviously, if you were to use New Crisis Superman, obviously, I'm pretty sure most of you, or every single one of you, would probably tell us that he would wipe the floor with Superman. So we're not going to argue with you guys on that.
Exactly.
But you guys do have to at least admit there are some versions of Goku that can beat some versions of Superman.
How it goes is there's some versions of Goku that can beat some versions of Superman, but how I figured it out is there are more versions of Superman out there in comics and whatnot than there are versions of Goku that can beat Superman.
Yeah.
And the only reason that is people can be like, oh yeah, say all they want about Superman. The only reason that is because Superman's been around for fucking almost 100 years. It feels like it's been out since like the 50s or some shit. Goku has only been out since the 80s, and even then, when he came out, he was just a kid.
Yeah.
So any of his strongest forms.
Yeah, Superman didn't really
since...
begin his didn't even begin his freaking hero work until he was a fucking adult.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's a lot of factors that I think should be more taken into the account, not just with the Death Battle, but between just around Goku versus Superman in general, I feel like.
Exactly.
Just because a lot of people tend to forget the kinds of weakness that Superman can have and the fact that enough force can knock Superman out, and Goku can literally punch with the destructibility of who knows how many universes.
The best way to describe it in the
because solar systems he can sneeze away, but has he ever sneezed away a universe?
I don't think so. But what it is what I don't get about it is this. I get the subject is touchy, but there's another key reason on why I will still think Goku has a fair chance against Superman, and it's because one thing.
Why is that?
Superman, everyone acts like he's so strong and so great, yet, and I forgot what it was. I think it was a movie. It was either a movie. I think it was the animated movie.
Yeah, what about it?
Superman lost to Darkseid, then Batman was whooping Darkseid's ass. He had the Hellbat suit, but it's Batman. Batman is a human. He has no superpowers whatsoever. It was all trained from martial arts from himself. He has no superpowers like Superman, yet he was getting thrown by Darkseid.
And he has been thrown by Darkseid in different iterations of comics.
And I don't know if
which is pretty consistent. People
can tell me wrong in the comments. I don't know if there is, but I'm pretty sure there's at least one Dragon Ball character that Goku has fought that could beat Darkseid. I could be wrong. I could be dead ass wrong, but there has to be. Maybe someone. I don't know.
Well, I would say Zeno, but I'm not entirely super sure because...
Yeah, but Zeno doesn't fight. I'm talking like in an actual fight.
Well, probably Beerus, maybe, then, at that point. Or maybe not Beerus, but Whis, one of the angels. Because it's not like Darkseid could logistically hit them. Because even if he did use the Omega Beam, he could... all the angels could literally just dodge it like it's nothing. Because the beam is designed to be able to keep going until it hits its target, but the angels can just dodge forever.
Exactly.
Like, and it's not a point of dodging, it's just a point that they could just sit there and literally just let it happen. Like, the dodging, like, because that's what Ultra Instinct is. But the thing about the angels is that they have a different form of Ultra Instinct that is way, way more different than the type of version that Goku has. Like, way more advanced. Like, ridiculous. But that being said, this video was cool, and I definitely agree with the outcome of a tie.
I just looked it up, okay?
What?
Okay. Apparently, I don't know all iterations of Darkseid that he can, but apparently Brawly can beat Darkseid.
Really? How?
I guess Brawly's strong enough as Darkseid. I mean, he was fucking taking on World Ender Hulk in a death battle, so he won that. Even though some people screamed bullshit.
No, it's actually true, because if you think, because there's actually a lot of people who defend that fight, because they actually lowballed Goku's calc against Broly in that fight, actually. Especially when it came down to later on in the manga, because that's where he started getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm not really sure about Broly, but we have seen him as officially of the superhero movie training on Beerus' planet to conquer his Saiyan side, or at least his anger anyways, so he doesn't freak out.
Which is cool.
Which is definitely cool, but, I mean, I'm trying to think of everything that Darkseid has done, and he is definitely able to take lots of hits, and it's not more so his avatar that's the problem, it's more so his essence, his real-life essence. That could destroy everything just by being there. So, while maybe he could defeat the avatar, I don't know if Broly could defeat the actual legitimate essence of Darkseid.
Exactly.
In Fourth World. Hopefully we didn't trigger any DC fans. This is just our opinion, and if you want to try to correct our opinions, you guys are more than welcome to do so, of course. But we just honestly think that there's a lot to think about with this fight rather than just strength, because you also gotta think about experience, skill, and the setting. You know what I mean? Because I think overall, skill-wise, Goku definitely has a lot more skill. He's been training all his fucking life. Superman doesn't train a single fucking day.
Exactly.
He trained in the Kryptonian martial arts for a time, but only for a time, just to have those martial arts in his head. Goku trains consistently. And unlike Superman, Goku actually moves the fight to unpopulated areas. Superman keeps the fight there, instead of just trying to take them to somewhere else.
And you also gotta realize,
like, have you noticed that in most of, like, iterations of, like, movies and TV shows, he never tries to move the fight unless it's, like, someone else says, hey, move the fight somewhere else.
Exactly. And the other thing is...
And Goku, that's the first thing he does, is that he instantly moves the fight. What?
You also have to I like how Superman says his power is limitless, right?
But it only is when the sun's around.
And it's not just that.
And plus, also...
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And even then, after that fact, it's not. Because the way it's going towards, I don't know. Because I don't know the future and I don't know how long it's going to last. But the way it's going and how it is shown time and time again. Goku keeps training and gets stronger as he trains. I guarantee if Superman trains, it's not going to do anything for him.
Well, maybe. I'm not entirely super sure.
But without further ado, hope you guys liked the video.
And we hope you guys have a good New Year's, and let's make this to a good New Year and make good memories, I hope, eh?
Exactly.
So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, leave a like, and as always, we are your undead pair, and do come back for another tale. See you guys later.